Now it's time for the Sport Report. We cover all of the news and the results from the night before in the sports world. Become an expert on sports in under 15 minutes. Today, Chandler with Sports covers the MLB games from yesterday.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler. Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler, and this is Tiger Beat Sports. And I'm Chandler, and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Welcome to a special edition of this all-crazy sports newscast.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report.
Chandler with Sports is how he wants to go. With is his middle name, Sports his last name.
I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports. With that in mind, here we go. Hit it, Blaze.
Welcome to the Sport Report.
Tuesday, September 3rd, 2019. Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. Before we jump into the results from yesterday, let's catch up on the top story of the night. This is top of the order.
5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Unbelievable.
Shot deflected. Scramble. They score! Off the tie-up. It is fair, but it came back to Yandel. Drive by Girardi to say, come on, score!
I don't believe what I just saw!
This is top of the order.
Our top story is an unusual top story, but it does come from the world of Major League Baseball. And something extraordinary happened yesterday. And if you're a Yankees fan, it's not good. The Yankees did not score a run yesterday. After 220 games, the New York Yankees were shut out in a Major League Baseball game. It was the third longest streak on record. Sadly, that streak is over, and the Yankees lose 7-0 to the Texas Rangers. Mike Minor improves to 12-8 with a 3.12 ERA for the Rangers. Masahiro Tanaka falls to 10-8 for the Yankees. Aside from the Yankees getting shut out, there were 11 other games in Major League Baseball on Labor Day. Let's get to it.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone!
And Carlton Fisk had a lot of little boy in him right there.
Little roller up along first, behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Touch 'em all, Joe.
Home run! Mike Piazza!
Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Got it! Man, what a play!
Now from Major League Baseball.
The MLB lineup from yesterday includes 12 games.
In 10 innings, Tampa Bay Rays 5, Baltimore Orioles 4. Mark Trumbo returns after a knee injury that sidelined him for the rest of the 2018 season and the majority of this season, but he returned for the Baltimore Orioles. In the end, the Rays win on a walk-off hit thanks to Tommy Pham in the bottom half of the 10th inning. Minnesota Twins 4, Detroit Tigers 3. Max Kepler singled to left field in the top half of the 8th inning to score Lamonte Wade and Luis Arias. Those would be the tying and winning runs for the Twins. Atlanta Braves 6, Toronto Blue Jays 3. Mark Melancon gets his 9th save of the season as the Braves scored 2 in the first, the third, and the 8th innings. Philadelphia Phillies 7, Cincinnati Reds 1. Drew Smyly improves to 3-6 on the season for the Phillies. Anthony DeSclafani falls to 9-8 for the Reds. Rhys Hoskins and Bryce Harper went back-to-back on home runs for the third time this season. Hoskins hit 2 homers in this game. St. Louis Cardinals 3, San Francisco Giants 1. Adam Wainwright improves to 10-9 on the season for the Cardinals. Carlos Martinez gets his 17th save of the season. The Cardinals scored 2 runs in the first and 1 in the third. San Francisco got 1 back in the 8th. In 10 innings, Houston Astros 3, Milwaukee Brewers 2. Roberto Osuna improves to 4-3 on the season for the Astros. Junior Guerra falls to 8-5 for the Brew Crew. George Springer hit the go-ahead home run in the top half of the 10th inning to give the Astros the victory. It's his 30th homer of the season. Garrett Cole struck out 14 Brewer batters in this game. He pitched 6 innings, allowing 3 hits and an earned run. He and Justin Verlander, who pitched a no-hitter 2 days ago against the Toronto Blue Jays, become the first 2 pitchers to throw 14 or more strikeouts in back-to-back games in the modern era. Arizona Diamondbacks 14, San Diego Padres 7. Mike Leake is 11-10 on the season for the Diamondbacks. Cal Quantrill falls to 6-6 for the Padres. Arizona scored 6 runs in the bottom half of the 2nd inning, and then they scored 2 more in the bottom half of the 5th to take an 8-0 lead by the midway point of the game. The Padres outscored them 7-6 for the final 4 innings, but it's the Diamondbacks who win by a touchdown. Cleveland Indians 11, Chicago White Sox 3. Ross Detweiler falls to 2-5 on the season for the White Sox. New York Mets 7, Washington Nationals 3. Noah Syndergaard is 10-7 on the season after getting the victory for the Mets, a 3.97 ERA on the season for New York as well. He struck out 10 Nationals in this game. Washington scored their 3 lone runs in the bottom half of the 9th inning. Chicago Cubs 5, Milwaukee Brewers 1. The Cubs scored all 5 of their runs in the bottom half of the 7th inning to keep pace with the St. Louis Cardinals in the NL Central. They are only 3 games back of the Cardinals, with 26 games remaining. They also lead the Philadelphia Phillies by 2.5 games for the final wildcard spot in the NL. Finally, LA Dodgers 16, Colorado Rockies 9. The Dodgers had 7 homers in this game against the Rockies, and the Rockies were finally at the point where their bullpen couldn't do anything. So Ian Desmond, who is a position player for the Rockies, came out and pitched a scoreless 8th inning for Colorado. He also hit a home run in the top half of the 9th inning off Kenta Maeda, who was in relief for the Dodgers. Walker Buehler improves to 12-3 with a 3.28 ERA on the season for the Dodgers, and as we said, Maeda came into the game in relief. He gets his first save of the season. Peter Lambert falls to 2-6 for the Rockies. College football. 9th-ranked Notre Dame traveled to Louisville, Kentucky to take on the Louisville Cardinals. Louisville was 2-10 last season compared to Notre Dame, who finished 4th at 12-1. Just before halftime, Louisville fumbled the ball and it led to Notre Dame taking a 21-14 lead at the half. The Cardinals tried to battle back, but it's ultimately the Irish who win 35-17 over Louisville. The Irish also have one of the toughest schedules in the entire country. Could they finish top 4? They are not in a conference, therefore they wouldn't win a conference championship. But with one of the toughest schedules in the country, a single loss could be good for them. No losses would be great for them, but 2 losses would mean they are probably not making the college football playoff at the end of the season. It'll be interesting to see how their season takes shape over the next few months. That's the Sport Report for Tuesday, September 3rd, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest in sports. In the words of Jack Buck, who is one of the best broadcasters of his generation,
And we'll see you tomorrow night.
so let it be written, so let it be done. See you next time on The Sport Report.
Do you want to contact Chandler with sports, have thoughts on sports, or questions about advertising on the Sport Report? Find us on Twitter or Instagram at SportReportCWS for either social media site.
This podcast is copyrighted by The Sport Report for viewers to understand sports from a news reporting basis. Any other use of this podcast, Sport Report logos, or anything associated with this podcast without the express written consent of Chandler with Sports is strictly prohibited.